Hi there, my name is Devine and welcome to my studio. Today I'm going to be talking about glitter because it's day 9 of my 30-day belly dance makeup challenge. I started this back in June and had a series of unfortunate happenings. I lost my ability to shoot video on my phone. It developed a bug and everything was black. I developed a cold and that knocked me out of the game for about 2 weeks because putting makeup on while you have a cold is never fun. Putting on makeup and talking while you have a cold is impossible. And then last thing I did was I had a goal to meet. I had to buckle down and focus on my new belly dance magazine called Amabella. It's at amabellamagazine.com if you want to go check it out. It is housed on the issue website, ISSUU website, which is a great place to go for to look at free magazines. I think they have some paid magazines too. But all that said, today I'm going to be resuming my 30-day belly dance makeup challenge and today's glitter day. So I've spent some time putting on a base coating of makeup. At this point in time, I have my foundation on. I have put on a cream blush, cream highlight, and a cream contour, and then set all those products with their powder equivalents, a powder highlight, a powder blush, and a powder contour. I have put on my eyebrows and have put on my eye look with a very purple theme today to go with my bandana. This belly dance makeup challenge started off in a long car ride where I was thinking of all of the things that people ask me about when putting on makeup. I am not a makeup artist. However, I have had thousands of students in my day as a belly dance teacher, and I always tell them a few critical things, important things that you need to know if you are going to wear glitter. Number one is that you should only ever wear makeup grade glitter. Glitter can have very sharp edges. It is, after all, pieces of mylar or plastic, and sometimes even metal, that if it doesn't have a rounded soft edge, can cut your eyes. Now, even a soft edged makeup grade glitter can still hurt your eyes. So be very, very careful when removing any kind of glitter from your face. But only using cosmetic grade glitter will help you, lessen the chance that you will get injured by your makeup. The next thing you want to make sure of is that you're wearing glitter in the right places on your face. So there are many, many women with beautiful eyes that are large and they have lots of territory for lots of eyeshadow. I, however, do not. As you can see, my eyeshadow disappears into deep set eyes. And so when you have hooded eyes, you may not want to put glitter into the folds of your eyelids, because that'll create grit that you can feel as your eyes move. And the friction of your eyelids rubbing against themselves can cause the glitter to move and migrate, basically. So the abrasive action of literally blinking will cause your glitter to fall off. So if you have hooded and deep set eyes, you may want to stick to the brow bones, parts of your face where you don't have a lot of abrading action. The other thing you want to think about is how the light is going to hit you, because glitter works with light to create shimmer and shine. So you want to put it in the higher zones of your face. Think about your forehead, on your cheeks, on your lips, on your chin. The other thing to think about is how you're going to attach your glitter. Many people think, oh, well, I'll just use a cream eyeshadow base and that should be fine. But in reality, you really want to make sure that this makeup is set, because you're dancing and you want this to be as bulletproof as possible. So invest in a glitter glue, something that's designed for holding glitter to your face. Now, back in the bad old day, I used eyelash glue. I used all kinds of different glue products to hold glitter on my face. But nowadays, many, many companies are making glitter glues. I really like Craftobian. I really like the the NYX glitter glue. I happen to have an e.l.f. glitter glue, super affordable and will do the job. And using a glitter glue means that I can very carefully paint on spaces where I will want to put my glitter. So right now you can see I made a large stroke so that it's easy to see here. I'm going to pull it wide, and then I'm going to take a glitter. Where'd my glitter go? And I'm going to, I'm going to make a mess. So glitter is messy, isn't it? I'm going to take my glitter, which is in a small pot, and I'm going to decant a little into its lid. And I'm going to take a flattish brush. This is from the BS Mall. It's part of that set that I recommend beginners get. And I'm going to tap it onto the glue. Then I'm going to take another brush and swirl it around to make sure that the glitter that isn't stuck comes off. Now I can see that I didn't do the best job putting my glitter glue on. So I'm going to go back in with a small brush. When you use glitter glue, you might want to have a dedicated brush for the product because it will ruin your brush's bristles. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to swirl my flat brush, and I'm going to stipple it on. And then I'm going to take my clean brush and brush away any glitter spots. Stipple it on. So there are different kinds of products where the glitter is already in the gel, in a gel format, and the gel is designed to help the glitter stick. You can get eyelashes. You can get eyeliner. You can get glitter lip toppers. I will tell you, this is not the look I'm currently rocking in my nearly 50 age, but you know, when you're going to be on stage, on a great big stage, glitter really helps your highlight blow light up into your eye socket. Glittered eyeliner comes pre-packaged with a gel and glitter inside. There are many companies that produce these, and this is great for using right along your lash line, as it is meant to be an eyelash. Excuse me. This is meant to be used as a liner, so I am going to paint it onto my rather dramatic wings today. And this one, when placed over black, will create a sort of celestial look that might be a little more subtle. If I turn, you can see the little bit of shine. Again, not so subtle, but subtle compared to what we've done with our cheeks. When you are taking this off, you're removing a glittered eyeliner, make sure not to rub, tug, or pull, because you'll make more opportunity for it to go into your eyes and possibly, you know, scratch your eye in an unfortunate way. There's just no pretty way to put this on. You just want to cover the whole area. So for today's lips, I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild gel lip liner in a reddish shade. I don't have my glasses, so it's difficult to read these tiny packages. And I'm going to use a L'Oreal lipstick today, a traditional L'Oreal lipstick in True Red, number 315. I always forget L'Oreal lipsticks have that grandma smell. So I'm going to use a loose glitter on my lips to just give it a little extra pop in the center. And because my lipstick is a creamy product, I can just pat my glitter onto it like so. Now I find that when I do a glitter lip look, I have a lot of kind of like fallout around my lips. So what I like to do is go back in and clean it up. And for that, I use a Milani clear lip pencil. What's it called? The anti-feathering lip liner. And I'm going to drag it right along my lip line to just catch any glitter and sort of push it back onto my lips. I find that glitter lips have to be applied right before I go on stage. If I put them on and then go and hang out at the restaurant for a couple of hours watching other people dance, or if I'm at a festival where I'm shopping, I don't really want to have the glitter on my lips. I'll be ingesting that glitter. I'll be leaving it behind on glasses and straws. But more importantly, it's really uncomfortable and really drying. And it's something that, you know, it's okay for the 5 to 20 minutes that you might be performing, but for daily use, this is an extremely drying situation right now, because I've basically covered my lips with scratchy little bits of plastic. So yeah, I love the glitter look. So glitter lips, great. When you're washing them off, just make sure that you're pulling the glitter down and away from your eyes. Glitter liner, fantastic. Use a product that's designed to go around your eyes, and be very careful during the removing process not to rub the glitter eyeliner in. Glitter on your cheeks, fabulous. Invest in a little bit of glitter glue and you'll have a great time amping up your highlight to the next dimension. Before I say goodbye, I just want to say one more point. You never want to really wear glitter on your cheeks during a photo shoot. Glitter, though it's shiny and highly reflective when the light hits it, can come across dirty to the camera's eyes. So rather than putting makeup that could look a little dirty, you want to hold back from putting glitter on your skin toned skin during photo shoots. If you want to add additional dimensions of shine, use a really metallic highlighter instead, and that way you can have that metallic gleam without having it look dirty. And the reason it looks dirty is because all of these glitter fragments are sitting on the skin at different angles, and the light is hitting at different angles. So when it hits one that's shining in the right angle, it comes across bright. When the light hits it at the wrong angle like that, it looks just gray. And that gray is what makes it look like dirt. And it doesn't really matter what color that glitter is. It'll come across as being dirt of that color. Anyways, just to recap really fast, wear glitter sparingly or to excess, as long as you use safe cosmetic grade glitter and that you use the right products and techniques for removing it so you don't injure your body. I hope you have a great day. If you like this video, subscribe and like it. If you think that belly dance makeup isn't your bag, maybe I'll catch you in another show. In the meantime, let's go put on some glitter.